Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Shelby.
And earlier this year we spent 2 weeks in Japan. We made a large video, but now we're going to break it down into smaller pieces and tell you a bit about our journey and hopefully help you with yours. First up, hey, so it was 2 hours from home, 10.5-hour plane flight.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. We went just a straight flight, no stop-offs, which was great. And then landed, I think it was an hour and a bit train ride to Shinjuku from the airport. Yeah. And we were tired. We were absolutely
It was like
knackered.
10:30 at night or something, wasn't it?
I think it was later. I think we got off the train at 11, walked. It took us...
Yeah, it was probably...
World's biggest escape room, Shinjuku Station. Honestly, that was crazy. So we got it wrong once, we figured it out the rest of the time, but the first time we were so tired, went out the wrong exit, walked around and headed for Hotel Gracery. So we stayed in the heart of Shinjuku. That was a bit of a culture shock to start with.
Because we walked down the wrong street.
Yes, it
at
was
11:30 at night.
Kind of like the red light district, but even just the main strip of Shinjuku,
it was a lot.
I don't know if it was because we were tired or what it was, but it was a lot. Like it was hustling and bustling and a lot.
Was it like a Tuesday or something?
It had to have been a Tuesday.
Yeah,
it was like 11:30. There was people everywhere, absolutely everywhere, which was, I don't know, it was fine afterwards, but we sort of got to the hotel and we're like, what have we done?
Yeah, I was like,
what is going on?
Oh no. Because obviously we were very excited for Japan, so excited. And then to land and that be your kind of first look at where you're staying for the next 5 days, I was like, oh, literally, what have we done?
What have we done? We forced ourselves to go out and
7-Eleven?
Go to 7-Eleven and to Donkey. That is not a good donkey to go to start with. That was a Don Quixote, which we didn't actually ever hear the song, by the way.
Yeah, everyone says that they hear the
dun 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 donkey, donkey. We just know it from reels and stuff, but we didn't even see the song once. But that was chaos as well. So we braved it. Went to 7-Eleven. The chicken was everything I could have dreamed of, and so was the egg salad sandwich. But I'm glad we went out.
Yeah.
But things changed completely. We were a bit unsure of Japan after we landed and what we'd gotten ourselves into. But we got up really early and we headed over to Meiji Shrine.
That was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
What time did we go? 6:37?
I think we got to the actual train station at 6:30 and walked... No, yeah. And got to Meiji Shrine at 7, I believe.
And about 10 too, I think, yeah.
Yeah, because we floated around for a couple of hours. So if you didn't know, we haven't researched, which I didn't actually know this until we were there, Meiji Shrine doesn't open till 9, so to speak. So you can go in there and see everything. There's still a couple of people kicking around, some runners. The park is gorgeous. It was absolutely so beautiful. But where you get your Goshen, so we collected Goshen. We'll touch on that later. But where you get your Goshen, it doesn't open till 9 o'clock. Fun fact, you don't have to have a book before you go there because they sell the books there. I think it was $5 to get the Goshens by himself, just like either in either.
I thought it was $3. It wasn't even that much.
It was 500 yen. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Well,
different places
$4
with different
something.
prices.
I think it was roughly 1,500 yen for it with the book, so $15 roughly. But we went into the shrine, walked around. This is our first experience. There was this lovely little Japanese lady, and she stopped us, and she's like, "Oh, you guys must have done something
good in life."
Yeah, good in life, and because we're walking up, and we thought that she was picking stuff up off the ground and eating it.
Yeah, she was like, it looked like she was literally picking things up and putting them in her mouth. We were like, okay, this is a crazy lady.
so weird. And then she stopped us and said that, and we're like, oh, okay. She's like, smell this, and she showed us this flower that apparently only blooms and falls 3 days in the year, and it's normally in June that it happens, and we went in May. So she's like, you guys are so lucky, and
she was saying that the groundspeople of the Meiji Shrine usually sweep it away as well before the shrine kind of opens. So she said that the fact that you guys have even got to see it is incredible. So that was cool.
It was so cool.
That's when we were like, okay.
This is what we're here for. I love this. But Meiji Shrine was amazing.
Yeah.
Walked around the grounds, had our first actual...
I don't think we mentioned, but when we got there was us and maybe 5 other people there.
Literally. So there was, I think I've got a video of it, but there was no one at the main torii gate at the front. And then when we were leaving, it was chaos. I think we only left at like 9:30, 10. Oh, there was the garden that opened that we went into.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't open as well until 9. So on our way out, we paid to go into the other garden in there, which is beautiful, by the way. Was that the one with the Emperor's fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. There's a couple of bonsais and this cool water hole a little bit. It was really, really peaceful,
so
honestly.
Beautiful.
Had our first vending machine purchase there as well. We grabbed a coffee.
I miss that coffee.
Oh, the coffee's good. Fun fact about the coffee though, I don't know if it was just us or whatever, but we drink a lot of coffee. But I swear the iced coffee's made your breath stink something shocking. Not you specifically, but like me as well.
What you like warn people about.
No, I don't know. Like, just grab some mints. Honestly, I didn't realise it was going to be like that. But they were good coffees, but it was definitely go for the. Was it the latte one? What was it? The
cafe
latte, sweeter. If you like a sweet coffee, I like a sweet coffee.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so we finished up at Meiji Shrine, went over to, because Meiji Shrine's in Harajuku, so we went over to Takeshita Street, I think it's called. We got there before it was open as well, because a lot of their shops don't open until about 11.
12.
Wild. I couldn't believe that they opened
What time
so
did we get
late.
there, do you reckon? Like
I reckon
10?
we got there at 10, easily, because we would have come out at about 9:30 or gone to the garden, got there at about 10. It was cool to see it with no one else around because it got busy very quick. And
yeah, because we were there so early, we were like a couple of the only people there. So we got to see all the shops kind of like not open yet or setting up, getting ready. So we kind of got to see where we wanted to go and the shops we wanted to go to before they opened. So we kind of had like a plan.
Weren't too overwhelmed, which is honestly it was such a great way. Like for our first proper day there, it was such a good way to do it because Liberty Walk store was down the back, and
that was cool.
I didn't realize that was where we were, and that sticker shop, what was that? B-side stickers was there as well. And we'd seen this before, hadn't planned for it, and walked down the street and turned, and then there they both were, like right near each other.
I was like, right, this is the sticker shop. This is the
so
sticker shop.
cool.
He was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
But I mean, they had a whole bunch of different anime and.
She said they have over 10,000 different sticker designs, and they're all like their own designs.
There's one just there.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, this is my little muscle hamster that we got. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It won't focus. And then they had the R35 GTR at the front of Liberty Walk as well. So that was really cool to see. I love the cars and stuff too. So finished there. We walked back up Takeshita Street and it was open. So we went to a couple of shops and then made our way back to Shinjuku.
Was that when we first saw in, I can't say it properly, Takeshita Street, when we saw the aeroplane, or not aeroplane, but like the...
No, that was...
with missiles?
Was that in Kyoto? Was that in...
No, I think where we first saw it was when we were in Harajuku, there.
Yeah, there was an Apache helicopter with missiles and everything flying.
Right,
we
and I heard it, and we both just went and looked up, and we were like, and looked at missiles.
It was cool, but it was...
a bit terrifying.
Confusing. After Harajuku, we jumped back on the train and headed straight over to Shibuya to go see Shibuya Crossing. There's a really cool spot at the Starbucks. So rather than paying to go up and see it, we just go up to the Starbucks across the road, and we tried to FaceTime our kids as well because there was a YouTube live stream. My little brother ended up getting on and screenshotting us crossing Shibuya Crossing. You can't tell it's us, but he got the right people. But you can go into the Starbucks, grab a coffee. There's a toilet in there as well. Everyone says to worry about trying to get a toilet, but it wasn't too bad.
Trying to find toilets in Japan was actually fine.
It was pretty cruisy, you know. You could go to your regulars, like...
Some of the time you just have to, like, buy something to use the toilet, but even then, they didn't...
It's not a big deal. They didn't really care. Went to Shibuya Crossing, walked around, went and had a look for some cards, Pokemon cards, a couple of different Pokemon card shops there. I think we ended up getting a slab there as well. It was pretty good. I think we paid $50.
Was it there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there. It was a good deal. We were going to go to the Shibuya Sky. We just decided not to because the sunset period we wanted was booked, and
I think we were really tired too. Like that day, I just remember we carried your camera bag, and that was like our bag to kind of put like our rubbish in and stuff like that. And you had your camera in that as well, I think. So we were kind of swapping who was carrying the bag throughout the day, and it was really hot. So that was the first day that we were kind of like, we need to ditch the bag somehow.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't it?
It was so heavy.
It was so heavy and hot. I think.
Was that the only day we wore the bag?
It was the only day of the whole 15 days.
It was so crazy. Shibuya Sky. Didn't go to Shibuya Sky. Yeah, we just took it a little bit easy, explored around, and then went back to the hotel. And then the night took a little bit of a turn. We decided to go to the Golden Gai a night early. If you don't know what the Golden Gai is, it's like there's 3 or 4 alleyways with, I think they said it was over 300 bars in them. They're like stacked on top of each other. You got little sketchy stairs, and we went for a couple of laps around first, and we were a bit like, I don't know which one to go to. That one looks unsafe. It wasn't unsafe, but we were just skeptical. Again, this is our first proper day there, and we're like, all right, what have we got ourselves into?
Yeah.
And we saw a sign that said good f***ing music, and so we're like, all right, well, we're going up there. So we go up there.
Mind you, we go up there. The stairs were like,
if I hit my head, I could hit my head on the roof, and I'm not a very tall bloke. They were just like this, and you had to duck to get in there.
yeah, it was cool though.
Sitting there having a drink, and all of a sudden he pulls out an electric
Bartender.
guitar. We were busy admiring. There's like all these...
Paper notes stuck all over the walls and the ceiling and just, everywhere.
Everyone that's been there had like drawn something. Well, he whips out this electric guitar and just starts jamming away. I'm like, this is great. So we had a couple of beers there. Left, was it Death March or Death Match? Death March. I think it was Death March. There's a heavy metal one there that I wanted to go and see, and it was closed. So we're like, oh, all right, well, maybe we'll go back home. We're happy. We had a couple of drinks until... Until what?
I still can't believe this was my fault because I was like gunning to go home. I was so tired. Until we walked past one of the, are they izakayas? No,
I think it's just a little bar.
Just a little bar.
Yeah.
We walked past a bar and they were just like blaring High School Musical. And I'm a very big High School Musical fan. So I literally we were walking and I like did this to Rai. And I was like, looked at him and I looked at the bar. And I was like, can we please go in there? And he was like, yeah, of course, baby. Like, he would literally do anything for me. He's the best. So we were in there for, I don't know how long. I think we bought maybe 4 drinks. That was expensive. But I tell you what, the bartender knew how to keep us in there because he was just playing High School Musical songs. He was singing with me. We were harmonising.
They were paid
It was really fun.
$90 for 4 drinks.
Yeah, which is the most we probably spent on drinks at the whole time we were in Japan. Like, nothing else was that expensive.
I'd do it again, though.
Yeah, I agree.
100% I'd do it again.
The experience was incredible, and he was so funny.
He was funny. He was a really cool guy. And stayed there for a few drinks.
He told us that High School Musical is how he learnt English, was from watching High School Musical.
Yeah.
And that's why he knows all the lyrics and all the words. Like, and he was a really good singer
really
too.
He was. You guys were duetting. I was
yeah,
like,
we're harmonising.
It's my wife.
Cool.
It was really cool. Obviously he learnt English from High School Musical. We've been doing a little bit of Duolingo, which the first whole section of Duolingo, I didn't need to know a lawyer or a doctor. But just knowing random little words, especially from Instagram and some of the stuff that Duolingo teaches you, everyone over there really appreciated you just having a crack.
Yeah, they really, really did, didn't they?
We absolutely butchered it, and we will still be butchering the names and stuff now, but we're still continuing with our Duolingo because we're going back. We're definitely going back.
We will, absolutely.
But don't feel like you have to know the entire language. Everyone spoke a lot more English than we expected.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't expect that, did we? But English was pretty well known over there.
It really was. Like, so
we went anyway.
Yeah, especially the city areas like Tokyo and everything as well.
And I can't remember. I think I would say like "Jane," which is I think means goodbye. But every single time I said it, the whole time we were there, they'd say it back, but like giggle. And
yeah,
I was like, am I saying
don't get it.
the
So
right thing?
If you understand, can you tell us what "jane" means completely?
Jane. That's why I say Jane.
We come to the conclusion that it's a goodbye between friends.
Like close friends. And obviously we are not those people's close friends.
So I don't know. Shelby's friendly. We just roll with it. I think, again, they appreciated us trying to say goodbye. After a couple of drinks, we wrapped the night up and went home and woke up a little seedy. But then we went to the Shinjuku Gyoen, which is their...
That was like my favourite.
I can't believe that. It's like not a national park. It's like a big garden.
Oh, yeah.
It's Shinjuku Gyoen Garden, I think
yeah,
it's called.
it's gorgeous. It's huge.
Costs to go in. People
like
run there.
500 yen.
It's not. When I say costs to go into places, it's so cheap.
Everything
it really
is so cheap.
There's like a running track around the outside if you want to run, but then there's so many different areas to it as well. There's this little temple shrine thing overlooking the water in there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might not be a temple shrine. I'm sorry if it's not right. Forgive me for all the butchering I'll do. But the thing that blew my mind the most about it is Shinjuku was right here, and you just take 10 steps into this place and it felt like you're in a different world.
Yeah, the garden. Like, I took a photo and it was like the beautiful Gyoen. Thank you, you say it right. Yeah, Gyoen. And then it had like the city skyscrapers. They're not really skyscrapers, but like the city in the background with the garden in the front. You couldn't believe it was such a contrast. It was like a juxtaposition.
A juxtaposition?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Can't explain it either, but I think it's right.
But I highly recommend. It's nice just to take that moment to breathe and be like. After our first day was so incredible with Meiji Shrine and looking around, it was also another little nice reset again to be like, oh my God, we're actually
I actually
in
think
Japan.
our like chill kind of nature days were my favourite.
I agree.
Like I was
agree.
keen to kind of like nightlife, not even nightlife, but like, you know, go to a couple of bars and drink and eat and whatever.
We only really did it other than dinner.
Other
than dinner. That's where we had a couple of beers. We found a place that had $3 beers. We'll get to that in another video.
I don't even remember that. Oh my gosh.
So we finished up.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah.
Once we finished at the Shinjuku Gyoen, we headed down to Akihabara. Now, if you don't know what Akihabara is, it is the anime central of Tokyo. Honestly, it was. I'm a big nerd. This is my. Yes, I run a media business, but this is my computer setup. I love my Pokemon cards. I love anime. I love it all. It's so much. It's so cool. I love the culture of Japan, and I love the nerdy stuff as well. But it was even nerdier for my likings. Like, there is figurine stores everywhere. There's literally vans with anime advertising playing music on them as they're driving down the street.
Like the big trucks.
Yeah. We're just looking at it like...
We're like, where's that noise coming from? And then like this big truck would come past with this like LED screen playing anime and music.
It was pretty cool. It was
insane.
Billboards and stuff there are absolutely insane. We just walked up and back looking at card shops, and if you love anime, that is... You have to go there, or even just pop culture. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just call it nerdy culture because that's what I am. Insane. Absolutely insane. Anything you can think of is there. Cards, figurines, stickers, merch. So much stuff. It was absolutely incredible. So we floated around there for the rest of the day. Got lunch there? We were hungry. We got lunch at this little place, and you had your first, was it rice and, what was it? I got fried chicken, but it was like 4 different bits of fried chicken, 4 different
katsu,
flavors.
wasn't
Yeah, chicken katsu. Insane. So good. Like, each bit of chicken had different flavors on it.
Oh, yum.
It was so delicious. And I think that was my first Asahi. Oh my God, the Asahi. I'm not a big beer drinker.
I can't believe you hadn't had it before.
I've had Asahi before, but everywhere there has Asahi on tap.
Yeah, on tap.
No matter where you go, they've got like little Asahi on tap things, which is incredible. You got to get around the Asahi when you're there. It's so good. That's
so
highlight. Then once we finished at Akihabara, we come back to the hotel. We probably went to 7-Eleven.
I think we went to 7-Eleven like maybe 3 times every single day.
Worth it.
The smoothies,
When we were in
Shinjuku.
So when we were in Harajuku, we ate at 7-Eleven. I genuinely think that the second day when we were in Akihabara, I think that was our first proper meal that wasn't from the service station. Cause
you're right.
It was convenient and easy.
Yeah.
But when we finished up in Akihabara, we went back to Shinjuku and went back to the hotel for a little bit after a sneaky 7-Eleven stop. And when we got back after our 7-Eleven stop, we went to the Omoide Yokocho. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but that is, again, another little alleyway sort of joint in Shinjuku, but it's all little, you're not remembering it, you'll remember it in 1 second. But it's all little food vendors. They've got like all their skewers and stuff sitting there. See? There we go. There's little ramen shops and everything. You just washed your hair.
I was like,
and
it was
like
smell
food flavors everywhere
nice,
and
though.
Food safety.
They were like izakaya. No.
The food safety was out the window there, but it was still delicious. So there were some things
I wouldn't
on the
say
menu.
out the window. I just think the place we went to, I think we were probably sitting too close to where we could see things.
I think food safety was out the window. Like when we're walking down, there's like gizzards and stuff as well, and we're like, oh, we're not that adventurous of people, but we end up having like beef and what was the other one? I think we just had beef and pork. I think we had beef and pork belly on skewers, and honestly, it was incredible. It was just cool to sit in those tiny little restaurants with a bunch of random people and just sit there and enjoy our meal.
We sat next to a Japanese man who must have just finished work, and he kept ordering heaps of stuff, but he was like drinking sake at the same time. It was just like
it was cool. It felt really
I don't
good
know,
to
silly, but
that's like what part of the culture is. I know it's probably an overpopulated area where
They're probably
it's more,
sick of tourists.
well, I think it's tourist focused. I reckon like they get a lot of money from the tourists there. But it was really, really cool to do. So we didn't stay there too long. We were a bit knackered because we had Disneyland the next day, which we're going to do Disneyland in its own video because that was pretty awesome. But that was, you know, part of our Tokyo trip as well. We also did a day trip to Nikko and went to Edo Wonderland there.
It's Edo Wonderland.
Edo Wonderlando? Is that how you say it?
How do
No,
you
I'm
say
not saying that again.
yeah, that's right.
But we're going to make a video about that as well on its own because that was really cool. I think the key hot takes from Shinjuku, if it's your first stop, Shinjuku's a really good central place. Like,
after the first initial like culture shock, I don't know, I felt so at home in our hotel room there, and like we just knew it was like our stomping ground kind of thing, our base.
Yeah.
And that was turned out to be like one of my favourite parts.
Me too, I agree. Because you could just get on a train and 5 minutes either direction, you're in a different place, like Harajuku, Akihabara, where's somewhere else? I don't remember. We went so many places. The trains are mind-blowingly incredible. You just get on, there's one running every 4 minutes and they point in the direction, they count by numbers, so you can't get lost with Google Maps. Like, Shelby was just there for the ride. She barely even knew what we were doing when we were going on the trip. It was a surprise.
Followed him the whole trip.
But it was like, honestly, Shinjuku, if you're thinking about a nice base to start with in Tokyo, I would highly recommend Shinjuku. Yeah. And Hotel Gracery is the one with the Godzilla. I didn't mention that at the start. I didn't realise that when we booked it.
You hear that, right? And you think, oh, how tacky, whatever. I don't. We didn't really think that when we booked it.
Well, we didn't stay in a Godzilla room.
No.
We didn't stay in a Godzilla room.
But it was that was my favourite hotel room.
It was so nice. It was honestly so nice. Like, I think with all the hotels, we didn't spend a fortune and they were all surprisingly like higher rated than I expected. Like, it was only, I think the maximum I spent for one night was when we went to Mount Fuji, and that was like $200 for the night or something.
Which
it was
still
incredible. You know, you pay $400 a night in Melbourne down here. So Shinjuku's a really good base if you want to go to and from.
I agree.
Key tip, get your stamp book early. Get your stamp book early.
Yeah.
Because we started stamp hunting probably a little bit too late and missed a couple of the stations because you go in so many different places.
Yeah. And they're in like different shops and stuff too. They're everywhere. Like,
everywhere.
I literally said to Rai last night, I want to go back to Japan, but like one of the main reasons is to get all of the stamps. Like,
what's it called? Stamp Rally?
Yeah. It's just the best souvenir as well. Like,
so cool.
I'm rambling now, but it was just so cool.
And if you start with the Meiji Shrine, go early. Go early. Please do that for yourself. Like, we were lucky. We had 30-degree days. May was the best pick for the time to go, by the way. It was insane.
Hot. I love the heat, but like you're not a huge fan of the heat, but it wasn't really that bad.
Really wasn't that
was
bad.
It?
Like, I'm quite visibly ginger, so I burn. But we had perfect milk. Find sunscreen. It was called Perfect Milk. And that was our whole thing for the whole journey was just, you got your perfect milk on. You got your perfect milk on. But get there early. Get yourself a Goshin from there or somewhere early so you've got it with you because...
Goshin and stamp book. And they've got to be different books. They can't be the same book.
Correct. There's different types that you've got. The Goshin books, just get it from the temple.
The first shrine or temple you go to.
Meiji Shrine. Sorry, I keep forgetting which is which. What else?
Maybe just like keep what you need on you. Like, we had crossbody bags. Yeah,
don't overcarry.
Yeah, because everyone says, carry a bag to put your rubbish in. And I agree with that, but I think we did that for the first day. And then we did Glad snap-lock bags, so then we could put them in a backpack and nothing would spill. But I think we literally used it that one day when we carried the bag, and then we would just
stop and eat
and then go to a 7-Eleven, or that's mainly where we ate our food, and then just put the rubbish in the bin there.
Yeah, like everyone said that you're not meant to walk and eat. I saw a lot of people doing it. We sort of just try not to loiter and just sort of stood somewhere and finished our drink, or if it was a water bottle, just carry it around with us, or ate our food and just dispose of our rubbish so we didn't have to carry anything.
But we didn't walk and eat.
Nah, and that's our Tokyo breakdown. So we're going to be breaking down every part of where we went, what we did, what we experienced, our tips and tricks. So we're first timers to Japan, but we will definitely be going back. So if you want to follow along with this series, make sure you subscribe, like the video, give us a comment. We don't really know what we're doing, but we want to break it down for you guys. So see you in the next video.